When you feel like your governance isn't working, it could be many things. It could be your people, it could be your procedures, it could be the culture in your boardroom, but sometimes it's actually the fundamental model, the architecture of your policies and how those policies are written. The first thing I'm going to ask you is what governance model you use. Sometimes I do get the answer that we use the Carver model of governance. However, what organizations in the modern day are finding is that it actually doesn't fit the complexities of the world. It started in the 1970s as a theoretical model in the United States. What organizations really liked about implementing it, it was like an all-in-one package. So you could take the binder, you could put your name in it, and you could move forward. Now the challenge is that it's a rules-based system. So over time, when the world evolves, those rules don't necessarily fit the realities that your board either is experiencing or that you have a legal duty to do. The other thing is it's actually all negatively worded. It's actually going to tell the CEO what they can't do. And then the expectation is the CEO will report back to the board about how they didn't do what you told them they couldn't do. In today's world, leadership is about empowering your leader and asking for accountability. That's not rules-based, that's principles-based. And that's sometimes where organizations get frustrated with that model. The other thing that the Carver model has is a lot of really customized language. And you think about your organizations, your board members, they come from organizations that use words like strategy or performance assessments or evaluation. Those are not words in the Carver model. Carver model will use words like executive limitations and ends. So sometimes the clarity of the policy is in the language that's used. Your governance policies need to serve and empower your organization. You don't need to be frustrated with them, you don't need to battle them, and you certainly don't need to look at policies at every board meeting. So what do we do when governance models don't work? The first thing is getting a small group of the board members or the governance professionals together and get you to explain in your own experience what is working for you and what's not. Sometimes it's as straightforward as cleaning up language, making it more plain language. But some of it is actually fundamentally saying, you've come from this root model that's no longer serving you, you've come as far as you can, but now it's actually time to switch to another model. So you can actually have a brand new governance model in 3 to 6 months, depending on how fast you want to move, and you'll understand every step of the journey. So if you want to talk about the model that you're in, if it's serving you, what some other options are to move forward, I would love to have that conversation. Asking the question is the first step. Feel free to give me a call, send me an email, and let's get started.